Hey everybody, 3KO Games here, back with another Empires and Puzzles war video. We faced off against the Green team in a bloody war, and I'll tell you right now, I did not do well. I'm recording this after the fact. In fact, I deleted all of my commentary the first time because I thought, you don't really want to listen to me just be disappointed for 20 minutes. So instead, I thought I'd go back and talk through these hits, find out what went wrong. Are there things that I could have done to have played these boards any better? Brought in different heroes. I would love your feedback as you watch this too. Go ahead and lay it on me. Be ruthless. This first team up against a bunch of status ailments. So I've got a couple monks. Red strong hitting. And then I brought in Goldie, hopefully getting the yellows up so that Goldie can reflect those status ailments. I think I just needed to change some troops around here. Yes, I don't have all matching troops. I have some matching troops, not so much in yellow with the team that I took here. But you'll see the opening board is not great. There's some yellow, there's some red, but it's really not bunched together at all. Opening move, I could have gotten those vertical yellows on the right. I also could have done the horizontal greens. That would have given me a purple cascade, but I decided to bring that top red over a little bit, and I think that was the right first move, trying to bunch those together. I see a lot of the top players being willing to not make the obvious match and think about the next move after that. So I think my mistake here, I end up taking this red at the bottom, but if I had taken the purple vertical third column from the left, we might have had a red go up and set me up with two matches. In fact, yes, I would have. But instead those reds are not bunched together well. So now I need to scrap my initial plan and try to get some yellows before I get the reds. And another thing that I've learned from watching some great players out there is stick with your plan unless it's really impossible to do the other thing. So yes, I have 3 red matches, but with that curse damage and now a cascade, a crazy cascade. Okay, I mean I can't prevent against that. That's just bad luck. But maybe I would have had, maybe I would have had that match before all that cascade happened. And at this point, well, there's not that much chance. I think I was trying to debate with June. Can I do some damage on somebody else? Because I'm pretty sure a couple tiles is going to kill Dark Lord. So yeah, I tried to take out Scar, and I thought he was maybe the weakest left on the board. And then 3 was able to take him out, but then I get hit by Shimmer Scale, miss, which is helpful. And we do have the reflect up on them, so they are able to take some damage, which is pretty great. Or they take some ailments. So that other team is taking the bleed damage from Dima, but I didn't know which way to go here. There's the obvious red dragon, but I didn't know if that was going to set somebody off. Another turn of that bleed damage might get there. Got lucky that they're both still alive, but not with Regin and her big strong hits. Yeah, I thought I might get lucky with all this bleed damage on them to keep June going, but I was not quite so lucky. Man, if I had had one more turn, there was a lot of yellows on that board. But anyway, that was hit number one. Big lessons there. Don't always take the obvious tile match. Think about the next match ahead. And don't abandon your first plan unless it's absolutely necessary. Next flag, I brought a blue and purple team against Lardeco. A red flank, so the blue is strong. I know their tank is purple, but I felt like a couple purples would be okay. Dular Fuller is here to prevent status ailments, and Shacklebolt is here to drain some mana and maybe copy some buffs. I spent a long time considering this opening board because there are some purples and some blues. Purples are close to being together. Looking at this again, the suggested match would have cascaded a yellow on the bottom and purple. Maybe bringing purple up from the bottom, maybe bringing blue in the center. I was focused on the right side, wondering if I should make the vertical purple all the way on the right, or maybe take that right top purple and slide it over one. But really, I think yellow would have been my better move, either taking the 2-3 matches or possibly that one, the Dragon Bomb. The Dragon Bomb, though, would have gotten in between my two blues there, most likely. So I think that's the only thing that I saw. I didn't see the double 3 match. So I end up going back to the purples on the right and miss a chance to hopefully get some purples or blues underneath. I think it was all, yeah, that just came up really empty. Some more yellows and greens, and that's about it. So I had to tile dump those yellows and greens, and I just used that vertical match. I could have done the yellows up on the top, cascading with more yellows. But you'll see once I do the double vertical there are my 3 blues that I needed to get those blue heroes going. So there are those purples. But I'm still left with not a whole lot of matches I can make. Got lucky with a purple diamond right there that at least get up Dular Fuller, but it was a little too late. Tried to activate that one more set of purple tiles, but took Shacklebolt out, and then I was still several matches away from getting my blues up and running. So that's kind of how this one ended up. Just deciding how exactly I should commit suicide with the counterattack, and knowing that these blue heroes were not long for this earth anymore. I'll let the rest play out fast because I actually got close, but no cigar. I guess lesson learned here again is zooming out, not getting stuck on like one area to make your tile match, especially from your opening board. Might have been able to get those blues together a little bit earlier. And yeah, I just felt like popping a diamond, seeing what happens, and didn't eliminate Dular Fuller yet, and still didn't. So I was able to just like tile dump and see what happens, and it actually took a couple heroes out. So that's that. All right, for this next hit against Dr. Wong, I brought in strong greens against Mistra and purple supports, which I know is counter with Vard as the tank. But I'm still happy with that choice. I rewatched this, and quite honestly, I don't know exactly what I would have done differently. I kind of tried to zoom out and think about 2 steps forward with the tile matches. And I had an okay board at the beginning that just kind of dried up. So I think I'm just going to let this one play with some music in the back. And if you see some opportunities I missed, please let me know down in the comments. Okay, wait, there's one thing right here. Here comes a little green down in the bottom row. I had a chance by making the blue on the top and cascading the purple to get that one green up at the top. That could have been helpful. Other than that, if you see something else, let me know. Next flag, I tried against Jimmy Green. Yellow supports, I guess, against Obacon. Cleopatra is not healing, but she's giving status ailment immunity, which I felt was important for Starwalker and maybe Shimmer Scale. And then just red attackers. Another one where I don't really see tons that I could have done. I guess here in this opening board, it might have been better to do this center horizontal yellow first, because what the green and yellow vertical up in the upper right do is cascade a blue, which pulls those yellows a little bit. It didn't pull them out of play, but it would have been interesting to see how that had shaken out if I had already taken that yellow match, if everything was up one tile from there, because I think also those greens on the right would have cascaded as well. I guess that's sort of a lesson learned. The rest is just, as you can see, a very dry board for a red heavy attack team. I will just let the music and the hits play again, and if you have things you would have done differently, let me know. Okay, hit number 4 against Dr. Wong again. He's got a purple Vard tank, and I am bringing strong purples here, but I guess I was thinking about the other yellows here on the team. 2 of my strong blues that are still left in Starwalker and Cabaroy. The tile match I missed somehow was all the way on the right. That green vertical would have cascaded a purple. And there's another purple below that, so who knows what was going to be there. I was pretty excited to just see so much blue to get any specials off before they get any specials off. So I was pretty much just trying to go in on some of those other specials. But then Vard's about to go off. I mean, I wouldn't have had 3 tile matches for my purples yet at this point. And that move pulled those 3 purples down on the bottom apart. It did set up another one there in the middle. I was able to at least hit somebody with this mindless attack, slow people down. Mindless heal, but it's not really a heal at this in Bloody Battle. And I just keep watching and kicking myself that I never got that purple in the upper right. And then I got this crazy combo that just never, ever ended. It was pretty wild that Vard somehow didn't fire his special again, at least immediately right there. And still, yes, I could have used that green. It was even blinking at me. Man. So, yes, when I do these hits, whether I talk or not, somehow I miss things that when I watch it later, it's very easy to see. So we will just let this play out as you watch me get hit by that big attack and then by one little slash attack that takes me the rest of the way out. And I am in the market for a clean at this point. Somehow one-shots were not going to happen. So I just went right back to Dr. Wong and took 2 yellows. These are just like autofill. Who's left? 2 yellows, and then 1 of each color in green, blue, and red. And the clean went just fine. So a much friendlier board. There's a lot of different ways that I could have played this. But anyway, the clean goes fine. I guess thinking bigger term, there are just lessons learned from this, mostly in my tile play. Slowing down and really seeing what's available. Not abandoning my first plan of attack. Not taking the first match you see and always thinking about like where the tiles are going to go after that. Yeah, those are lessons we all know, but for me, I need practice actually following through on those for sure. Yeah, luckily the Alliance did really well this war. We won, so thank you to La Green team. And hopefully this next round of Bloody War is going to go stronger. I think I'm going to try to bring 3-1-1, 3 attackers, and then 1 taunt and 1 mana control type hero, 2 types of support heroes that can help me in different colors in each team. So anyway, those are the hits for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your comments down below. Like, subscribe, all those things, and we'll see you next time.